Okay, hey, we are back on Magic Arena, and we are not done with this Modern Horizons 3 draft. Um, we haven't had amazing success. It has by and large been fun. I have seen that the Chrysalis, Chris, as he is called, has become quite the menace in the format. So I don't know. Let's try and do something powerful. Let's try and do something fun. Look for some combos, you know. And yeah, let's see what we got. Let's draft something. So this guy, Jyoti, Jyoti the commander. Not really for us. Not really for anyone, to be honest. We have a Break of Creation. Good. You cast it, you get health from it. There's a Fanged Flames, really good removal spell. There's a Cursed Mirror, which can become a copy of any creature on the battlefield, and it has haste. And then it just turns to a Mana Stone afterwards. I mean, my head says Etch Slith, Fanged Flames is good, Breaker's pretty good. The Cursed Mirror seems interesting, though. Could this be good? I don't know. I'm going to take Cursed Mirror. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's good. I'm going to try it, though. Let's see. So now we took Cursed Mirror first. And now we're getting, let's see, Wheel of Potential. You gotta draw a bunch of cards for energy. That doesn't seem very good unless you're like crazy heavy energy. I feel like the Wormcoil Larva is good. I think especially in like a sack synergy kind of deck where you're recurring stuff, it could be very good. So I'm into that. I definitely need to find some like combo pieces if I'm doing that. Otherwise, like the smart pick here is probably like Fanged Flames. But I've already passed a Fanged Flames, which is probably a terrible idea, right? I'm just doing weird artifact shit. No removal. Probably not great. I'm gonna take the worm. I'm gonna try it again. And ooh. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. This is the combo where we want. So yeah, so this is great. You get 3 energy. You can pay X energy and sacrifice it to return a creature with mana less than the energy. So you get a little bit of energy synergy here, and you can sack stuff, loop things, and this bounces back to your hand when you do it. So that's great. By the way, this is Writhing Chrysalis. This is the card that's breaking the format. I'm not picking it here, which might be wrong, but I think this card is actually spectacular. And fun. So we're gonna pick it. And we're gonna do some kind of black-red energy BS, I think. Which means Bloodstained Mire would be good for our deck, but we're definitely gonna take the discharge here now. So we've got an energy card here. That's awesome. That's combo-y. And now we can go ahead and get some energy. Maybe we shoot something smaller just to get energy, go bigger with the Nightmare, vice versa. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that looks really cool. I think a black-red energy kind of value deck could be very good. A good target to bring back for this deck would definitely be the Refurbished Familiar. If you're able to get it back with the Nightmare and loop it, you can make them discard cards. The Cursed Mirror combined with this makes them discard cards. Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, I mean, these things are all working. They're working together. They're loose. They're feeling it. So what do we have here? This card is not for us. More for the draw multiple cards deck. The Sentry. You know what? The Sentry actually does have some synergy. It's a good way to pitch cards for Nightmare, maybe Victimize if we can pick some of those up. So I think having some kind of like combo recursion deck looks like it's possible here. Alright. Awesome. Seeing some really big green signals. Actually, green red or green black signals here. But Heretic Rebirth is actually amazing here. We're wanting to pitch stuff into the graveyard anyway. This is a way to recur it and blow them up while we do it. And that's a good idea. Alright, this card looks great for us. Black, red. And following that up, Glimpse the Impossible. So this works because these cards just go into your graveyard afterwards, right? Yeah. So get some advantage, get some ramp, get some cards in the graveyard to fuel the engine. Okay. No, this looks fun. I am pretty happy with this. This card doesn't seem like it's going to be what it's good right now with Rebirth, Galvanic. I'm not super happy with the Draw's Claw here, but I think it is something that can play in this deck, so I'm not unhappy getting a 2-drop here. And yeah, here we go. This is a great card to be comboing with. So bringing this back multiple times, they just have to keep sacrificing non-token permanents. I think that's what we want to do. We'd probably be okay with Wheel of Potential just as an energy producer, but nah, the Marauder's really good 2-drop for the. Yeah. The fact that this is a quick creature attacks, they lose life, is pretty weak, unfortunately. I feel like this isn't really doing what you want it to do. The only synergy it really has is being an artifact, I guess, for our affinity for artifacts. I think we'd be pretty unhappy if we have to play that, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Otherwise, like, really solid black-red artifacts deck. I mean, this card is good. Gives Battlecry, slightly aggressive. I mean, the Draw's Claw ends up being a little better with this, just because it also fits into kind of an aggressive style. Not sure if it's what we're going to want. Yeah, DFC. All the DFCs are good and playable, so I'm happy with that. And sure. Siege Smash. Alright, so what are we looking to do now? Another Pyro Surfer. Not really the direction I want to go. This black card is... I guess it could help you pay for your mana to combo off. I don't think we really want that either. Whenever modified creature attacks, double the counters. So this is for a counter situation. It is a flying lifelink, so it could be a pretty good target to bring back onto the battlefield without paying its mana cost. That is something to consider. I guess the same for Sun. Whenever you cast a black spell, it will be looping. I think the potential for Son of Yawgmoth is probably higher in our combo deck, though I haven't seen this card played before, and I don't have high hopes for it, honestly. Looks a little clunky. Awesome. Yeah. Great removal spell. That is all you need. And definitely what me need. I don't think we have a ton of removal. We have 1, 2, we have 2 removal spells already, but always use more removal. A lot of things we want to kill in the format. So Lethal Throwdown is a great removal spell. Especially for us, we're going to have stuff to sack. I think that this retrofitted Transmigrant is so necessary in the deck, though. Oh man, the Gatekeeper is also really good in this deck. So definitely 2 that we want. I'm actually going to take the Transmigrant here. I think it's way too important with, like, Nightmare. To be able to have this, like, easy recursion. So let's do the transmogrant this time. Black red over removal. I mean, this fixes unless it's cast for each life your opponents have lost this turn. It's okay. I imagine it was probably going to wheel though. I think we just take the breather last again here. And the axe gives you energy, but really very aggressive. I don't think this card is very good either. So I think we just take another familiar. Comboing and discarding cards is probably what we want to be aiming to do. The rest of this is kind of, I mean, Essence of the Reliquary can actually do some good triggers. We have come into play effects. That's 1, 2, 3. I guess if you bounce this in response to its trigger and you have an empty board, that's kind of nice, but we're not doing that. Nah, I don't think we're doing that. It's a little too cute. Not to mention, I don't think we've been prioritizing any mana so far. So we do have some mana here. We can look at black, red, blue, or black, red, white for something to do with our mana. I think white is probably what we want here. I think there are a number of things that are pretty good in white. There's some energy stuff in white that's good. Same could be said for blue, but let's just go this way. We don't really have a reason to go either way, but we see something white, we know we can splash it now, or we're closer to it at least. And immediately punished, because blue is definitely what we wanted. Well, I guess the gargoyle is actually pretty good, but Cartographer. This is an energy card. Gives you energy, gives you an outlet for it to draw a bunch of mana. I think this is totally splashable. And given that we have kind of an energy sub-theme of the deck, I think it's reasonable to take it. Holy hell, there's another one? The heck is it? That seems insane. Okay. So, blue, black energy. And actually, we haven't been seeing a lot of red anymore, have we, in this direction? So, it could be that we're not red. And, wow, this land is such a bad pickup, seeing all this blue come through here. Amio. Discarding cards, or the Gargantua. I think we want the creature, actually, to go with what we're doing. Even though the story circle is pretty good. Here, we're going to do the Gargantua, and we're going to start thinking about cutting some of our... Good. I mean, in any case, I would rather have the Inventor, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think I'd be playing that regardless. We might be going blue. Blue-white. Blue-white energy. Shrieking Drake. Shrieking Drake can definitely combo off some things. I'm not sure if it has anything to combo off here, but possible. Put that in the sideboard. Okay. Okay. Getting a little messy here. Let's see what we have. Fearless from your graveyard. Any permanent card for white to bring back. So that is an option. Not a great option, honestly. I am not sure if we're going to be doing a lot of red here. Very questionable. We'd go from affinity to artifacts, throwing a dragon out here. We can get things back from the graveyard, so this is not terrible if we want to go with artifact synergies. Very messy. Yeah, we're gonna do the dragon, I guess. Even though we just thought we were out of red. Okay. Let's put our thinking caps on. There's Grim Servant. This tutors for Cthonian Nightmare. So I think I want that. Right now, Cthonian Nightmare is really what we're doing. And yeah, we're going in a direction either red or blue, but I think black is our strongest color by far, right? Okay. Yeah. This is actually pretty good with the sacrifice, but I think I'd rather be searching for what I want there. The black and blue, that can fix us. Energy, that could be good for the cartographers. Or sorcery card. That's not really what we want. So I'm actually gonna take the fixing here. It's starting to get a bit messy. So we want to be able to take. How are people not taking these? It's insane, people. Okay. Red with the sacrifice. Anytime you sacrifice a non-token permanent. Yeah. So that's actually really good. Okay. I think we stick with the red-black, honestly. Stick with red-black. We might end up splashing for a cartographer, but I'm not sure if it's right. And then, let's see. Ember Mage. Good ETB effect, right? So that's something we could get back with Cthonian Nightmare. That would be good. Okay. That works. We've got some big ones. Here I am going to get Quest for the Necropolis. I think it's another thing. We're kind of going in this vein of trying to get these bigger creatures out in our graveyard. Bring them out. Not sure if you count, but this is probably something that can help with that. So let's try and put that in. Okay. Cave. Let's see. This is red and blue. This is red and black. Let's get another land here. I don't think we're going to be playing one of the others here. Alright. Spell the Profane. Very good DFC. Easy removal. So, how are we doing on playables? Honestly, not amazing. We need a couple more playables here. So, Infernal Captor could give us ways to sack into sack, I guess. Could do Glimpse the Impossible just to get more stuff in our graveyard to flip them around. Ooh. Okay. Oof. Oh, this is good. So Eviscerating Insight, another way to sack things, get some value. Do we have any value engines right now, but I think we just need this creature. Comes back from the graveyard pretty easily, helps us kind of do some chains. Yeah. Gravedig is not bad here. Oh. Return to the artifact from your graveyard to your hand. That's actually perfect. That seems pretty perfect. Okay. So if we look at these. Yeah, we have enough playables. It's a little rough, but we have enough playables. Alright, alright. It's doing something. I didn't see any like really good bombs to cycle through and bring back, I guess. Which is the unfortunate part. So like our best targets for bringing stuff back is Gargantuan, Larva, Hellkite, Skola. I mean, Yawgmoth isn't amazing, but he does deal 7 with Pyretic Rebirth, so it's not crazy. And he normally can cast pretty low. We have a fair amount of artifacts, so let's see. Okay. We have a lot of DFCs. So the question is, do I run the Dross Claw for an early play? Do I run the Pyro Surfer at all? Do I run the Cartographers? Hmm. It's interesting. We cut the blue. And we just look at red. Let's see. That's 25 cards right here. The weakest of them being this Claw, I think. Maybe the Gravedigg. The Power Surfer doesn't do a ton in the deck. Actually, the Power Surfer is... Power Surfer does very little in this deck. We are just not trying to beat down like that. It's good with Glimpse the Impossible. And I think that's about it. Yeah, so we don't want to do that. That's 24 cards right there. But we probably still want to do one cut and then bring in our DFCs. Is my bet. And I am actually going to bring in probably all of these DFCs because I think sacking them, maybe not all of them. Sacking them for the precursor is pretty good. We don't have landfall triggers though. If we had the Roiling Cartographers in, then we would consider running all of these. There is one blue. The green's right out. And then one white. Just black-red. Okay. So, one, two. So I think do we play the Cartographers? The question is, do we play the Cartographers? Does it seem like a good idea to play them? It seems very good having the energy for Nightmare and Galvanic, I guess. Because otherwise we won't be able to bring back really big stuff. But the Nightmare's not really made to bring back really big stuff, right? We would have needed like some Victimizes to bring back really big stuff. Instead, what we want to do is we want to be like cycling small stuff, actually, with the Nightmare. Especially if we're not creating energy. Right? We want to just be getting back stuff, cycling it, and hurting them that way. So can Sun actually help us here? Whenever you cast a black spell. So if we start cycling, it can get big. Which is good. This, if we cycle it, deals damage. This is just large, but we have 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 artifacts for the Hellkite. We have a fair amount of artifacts, but the Claw is one of them, and I'm not sure if I love the Claw in the deck. It is an easy creature for sacking, but is that worth it? Is it worth it? Glimpse of the Impossible also lets us cast bigger spells. I mean, it might be that the Hellcat is just not worth it. We have 5, 24. Yeah, we need to make one cut. Quest for the Necropolis can kind of help us get there with the Hellkite, but also seems a little rough. This is a landfall trigger, though. Might be a reason to play an additional landscape. Maybe going less land is a good idea, though. Just so we don't flood out. There are a fair amount of ways to get advantage. We don't have a lot of ways to pitch cards from our hand. Glimpse pitches. Sentry pitches. And that's it. Yeah, so my assumption is this dragon's actually not going to look super good most times. But it is probably better than this Dross Claw. Of course, cutting the Dross Claw makes the Furnace Hellkite worse. And it also leaves us a little dead on the ground in the early game. Ooh, this is a tough one. I almost feel like the Dross Claw works better with this kind of sack and grab synergy. The Junk Diver gets it and lets you replay it pretty easily. I'm not sure if the Junk Diver is really that great either. Could be that the Son of Yawgmoth is just not that good. Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah. Why don't we cut Sun? We don't even have that many black permanents. I guess we're mostly black spells, though. Am I talking myself out of it already? Maybe. I might be talking myself out of it already. The Grave-Dig is just okay. Though it is one of my lower cost cards. Oof. We are just stuck on it. I've never seen this card played. It makes me want to try and play it. So I think we just drop the Dross Claw and call it a day, right? Yeah. Okay. Getting these 2 blue without any way to play them is so sad, though. Cartographers. Alright. So let's go ahead and grab some lands. We need to be pretty heavy black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we just do that. Right? I accidentally get rid of someone. 1. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 and then 10 sources, right? Yeah, that seems good. Alright, that's it. That's the deck. Little combo-y kind of graveyard synergy style black-red. I have concerns. I feel like none of my cards are like super big bombs or anything. They're just meant to get the job done, so hopefully we have enough to do something good. And I'll see you in the matches. Okay, we're back with the games, or we're about to be back with the games. I've just been I've been thinking about this, and I think this has too much synergy not to use. I think we do have to use it. And my thought is what we do is we cut the grave dig probably, because it just doesn't have that much synergy. We can't bring it back. And use it with Cthonian Nightmare, and we can't bring it back with Acropolis, and yeah, I think that's probably better. Yeah, this build was just pretty tough to pull off, I feel like. Okay. Alright, let's go to games. I'm a little worried that we're gonna get outpowered by Eldrazi, something fierce, but we're gonna try our best. And have some fun anyway despite it. Let's see. Okay. 3 lands, Molten Gatekeeper first play. I think it's probably good enough. Not the most amazing thing I've ever seen, but probably good enough. And I will go ahead and grab a black first turn here. And we're doing it immediately because I'm lazy. Let's go. Alright. So, no turn 2 plays for me. Good thing we were on the play. I hate that. But it's fine. Put Gatekeeper down. Sure. We're sacking some shit. Question is, what is the best course of action here? I could play Crick so that all my other black spells are better. I have a 2/3 to block now, so it's a little awkward. If I actually throw something away with this, then that's pretty good. Play Crick, Ace 6. I think I just play this. I think we're looking for something. Okay, and that's the Dross Claw here. I think we're tossing it. And not swinging out. Okay. Not great. Oh, that's not great either. They are doing some combos, that is for sure. I really kind of want to look for some removal here. I have none of. Any creature on the battlefield. So what are we thinking? Do they need... They probably need their blue, right? I think we don't want to miss our land drops here. But the Curse Mirror actually makes mana here. I think we have a good attack actually, so let's get another copy of the Sentry. Great. I'm actually gonna toss Refurbisher away here. No, I think I'll toss away Sundering. And then let's go for attacks. You have 2 really good attacks there. We still want a land, right? So let's get rid of Kirk this time. Okay, and this time we need to toss a land. That's just way too many lands. Sure, bud. Should have looted the second time, because now this does 2 counters and it's not that good. But we do have Refurbished Familiar. Raptor for 5 energy. What do we got? Okay, Ashling. A lot of terrible shit out there. Takes 4 to become an artifact. Also crew 4. We can swing with it. Jump Diver dies, okay. So we can fill the Profane here. Or we can double spell. This is an instant though. If I pay 2, I still have enough for Fell the Profane. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and have him discard a card. The question is, do we want to Fell the Profane on... Yeah, I think we just hold up Fell the Profane. Got a very good board state so far. Sure, sure. Get 2 mana. Okay, so they want to draw 3 cards. I guess we just kill that, right? I feel like that's not great for us, even though they have some big threats. Okay. Not amazing. We definitely have the chance for getting really hurt really bad here. 5-6. Take 9. Glimpse here. Don't want to use all of our red. I guess we're not using all our red because we have Curse Mirror, but... Okay. I don't hate those, but we can't cast them? Man, that's really... That's really unfortunate, isn't it? I do get the larva back if this guy dies in my hand here. Okay. Yeah, we just can't cast those. Electrozoa. I'll take that trade. Get some spawn, ping, ping. Now we have some pretty good blocks, at least. I feel like I was punished pretty heavily for not doing that last turn, so I could actually play one of these. Those hits were really unfortunate. Just no castables. Gonna sack to kill my 3 things. Yeah, sure. It doesn't matter if I sack them for energy, I guess. Let's grab larva here. This is a lot of damage. We are gonna chump. That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, that's probably better than anything else I could do here. Okay. We can bring Molten Gatekeeper in with Wormquill next turn. That is not good. The 5 damage? Oh god. This is so bad. Okay. Hold on. Hold the phone. Attacks with Flying Lifelink, huh? Race Wing. So if I don't die, then this is good, right? I think it's fairly likely I don't die though, right? Yeah. Unless they have an exile effect. Which they could. Fanged Flames kills me here. Something I haven't seen from them yet. Come on, dude. Oh, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work. Okay, so now I have to discharge the Simulacrum, right? Yeah. To force them to use it so I can resolve my Grace Wing. Blast Wing, I guess. They're doing it before I get to choose the energy, so I don't have to choose any. Now, can I live if I attack here? Is the question. I get 5, I go to 7, I get 9. Okay, no. I have to sit here on this. Oh, they can't attack with 2. Well, if they play any energy card, I guess they can, so. Oh my god! I did have to attack there. I didn't think about the fact that they could fucking tap with the billion abilities on that. Ooh, well, that was a bummer. I did not get any of my combo cards, and I whiffed so terribly when I was looking for playables. Okay, well, that wasn't great, but I think things could have gone better there. I think there are a number of ways that things could have gone better. So I don't feel so bad. And I do have to pay attention to which one is the artifact and not when I copy shit. I think that was the first misplay. Many misplays. Alright. Let's play tighter here. This is a good curve. Keep that. Okay. Well, in terms of it being a good curve, I really would have had to need them to play something for this to be a good curve, but... Oh. Not gonna run Marauder into nothing. There we go. That's what you want to see. Alright. Let's get rid of that. This deck seems to run a little more like a control deck, huh? I might actually destroy their one green source potentially here. Okay, another one of those. Assault? Really? Sure. Yeah, I think it's actually better to get this online and use my mana efficiently here. Should I discard Assault? No, I'll discard the Gatekeeper at this point. The 3/4 is going to be better. Brain Surge! That mean they have no land? That means I definitely Eruption, right? Perhaps green. What are we gonna get? Forest? They didn't get a forest? Oh man, that's super tempting now. So tempting to just hit them really hard. They can't block anyway, so here, let's attack. We do not need a tap land, right? Is there anything that landfall would matter for? Not in our hand, so just pitch the tap land. Only have 5 mana. This just feels really good here, right? I think we're just going to destroy their red source. It means I probably should have played Gatekeeper this turn, but I'd rather double that with playing something else at the same time. Not a very efficient turn, but I think it's probably worth it. Just getting them literally off a color in their deck. Yes! The insta scoop to be destroyed their red. That's terrible. That's a troll win, but it's a win. Sure. I accept. Oh my god. Well, it didn't feel particularly good not playing all my mana and using my turn efficiently, but it worked. So there's that. Sure. Let's try and do it again. That's not bad. See a couple of things coming together there. On the play again. We're gonna wait to sack for black. That might punish us a little for this play, but I think it's worth waiting for the skittering precursor. Oh, okay. Here. Yeah, because that means next turn we can actually curse Mirror and sack the land. If they don't do that. Which they do. Void Boy. This will work, right? Yeah, this will work. So we go... Oh, no it won't. I can't do both and actually get the mirror, the skittering value. It's probably too important to kill that thing, right? Oh, what I could do is have this come into play as a copy of the Void Craw. Then I have 3 mana? What does that do? Not much. I have a Breathe Your Last, so I think I am going to go for this play instead. I'm going to come in as a copy of Precursor. Then we are going to sack this for black. Do I want to keep this back? Yeah, I do. I could have not attacked with it and then Galvanicked, but I think we have Last Breath. And it's possible they can't actually cast anything big with that mana, so we'll see. So let's us do Fetid Gargantua plus Discharge next turn. Sure, that card. I don't think that card's very good. But this could be the game where it goes off here. Here. Yeah. Do it like this. I'm gonna put Gargantua down. We'll play the red. Go ahead and discharge this. It doesn't do more than 3 anyway. Get in for 1. Now we have some card draw and we have some removal, so hopefully this doesn't just hurt. 4/5. Hilarious. Oh, that's really good. So yeah, we get to here we go. We get to do this. Draw 2 cards. Then we could Grim Servant to get something good. But I don't think I need to do that here. I think I'd rather just get Willie Getting's good on the Marauder. Actually, let's do Marauder. And then let's put the Junk Diver out, actually. Do a little more pressure out. We don't need the extra mana. Because right now we have 7. Nothing in our deck costs more than 7 anyway. Go. I like this position. Yeah, swing out. And then hold up, yeah. Here we go. Play the sentry. Hold up our last breath. The refurbisher. Ah, we're gonna pitch that. We can actually get them with that if we look up for Cthonian Nightmare with Grim Servant. Alright, here it is. Doing the thing. I thought it was less than, right? Oh, there we go. They can't pay any of the mana cost though, right? Just a 2/2? Not really what you want. Wait, what's happening here? How many triggers do we have? Resolve. Did it resolve it? Oh, it really cascaded into 2 of them? Holy hell. Of course it did. Get rid of that. I thought Cascade was less than. Oh, it's Discover X. Oh, never mind. Ooh, that's not amazing. Let's see. So... that's Grim Servant. And actually... I'm pretty sure I can just breathe your last, right? Yeah. Sweet. There we go. That's 2. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, I think that enchantment is bad. The Discover X even really hit for them, and they were just doing nothing for so long. That didn't matter. I had to do anything I wanted. Alright. Well, let's try a third one. Oh, man. Alright, the first match, a lot of misplays. These other 2 haven't been too bad. Okay. What do we have? Gonna fight a dragon? Samurai versus dragon. Hey! Hey! We got Chthonian! And quest on turn 1? The rest of this hand looks terrible though. Is this a mulligan? This is so awkward. I have double counters on the quest though. I'm going first. This is like, yeah, it's a little risky. This is a little risky. I'm gonna keep it, but I'm worried about it. I'm so worried. They mold, maybe they suck. Throw this out here. You go for a red next turn. Glimpse is good if I could find one more land here. Look for the red. Yeah, we really need a discard here. Oh man, that hurts. That is painful. Playing Nightmare seems really bad here. Because it doesn't do anything, right? It does mean as soon as I play Junk Diver, I could sack it. But sacking won't do anything. I want Glimpse anyway, right? Man, no land there is really rough. We might be screwed. Don't like that. Okay, thank God. That is what we need. Here we go. Throw those away. Put that in the graveyard. Love it. I am not unhappy with this outcome. Battle Mage. Ah, he's gonna blow up my thing. Sure. Another red. Sweet. Yeah, I think I am doing this. Just gonna get rid of their mana. That seems pretty good to me. So now I can Chthonian with Junk Diver. Or I can kill something when it comes down here. Dryad. Okay. If I attack with this, that's fine, maybe? No, it's probably not. I could breathe your last and attack. That doesn't seem great to me, though. Probably just want to play the Junk Diver this turn, even though the mana is kind of awkward for it. It also makes my Hellcat cheaper. Yeah, I just can't do anything yet. So how do I win here? Playing Hellkite is something. Getting Fetid back is good. Getting Cursed Mirror back is good. Yeah, actually, Cursed Mirror is really good because it means I can 4 damage again. Here's the Ooze. Okay. So what can I Nightmare back here? I can get Cursed Mirror into hand. I don't get to Nightmare anything back, actually. So I could breathe your last on the Dryad, swing for 4 and a 1. Or just swing for 1. No, I think if I kill the Oozewag, that's the question. I just have no lands. I need some way to get lands. Go to attacks. I'm just gonna develop out my board. The Oozewag can adapt to. Gives me an okay double block though. Maybe I should have killed the 4/4 there, actually, because they probably have fights in hand. I didn't think about that. So their fights were already live with Dryad, I guess. Okay. Is it worth it? Dropping Precursor means I can actually bring it back with Chthonian. I'll just kill Ember Mage if I do this. Sure. This block looks like nonsense, of course. But I need targets in my graveyard. Root scale. Okay. Okay. I think I try and combo off a little bit here. I only have green. Yeah, not drawing my lands here is becoming pretty brutal. Play this. Bring this back. Sack this. Get the Cursed Mirror back in the hand. Now I could be efficient and play the Chthonian. Actually, I probably will. I don't think the 4/4 is as good here. We're already getting blocked anyway. They're gonna give trample to themselves. They can push some damage here. Definitely gonna take some damage here, but it's not the worst. The question is, do they have something really big to follow up on this? No, we're not gonna block that. We don't have anything to get back. Okay, there's the Tusker. 6/8 is not what we want to see. That's good. I could put Worm Coil up now. That'll definitely help me. Yeah, actually, I think Worm Coil actually does quite a bit here. I'm concerned. They put +1/+1 counters on too much stuff. I just get killed with trample damage, though. So what we probably need to do is... we could play Cursed Mirror. I don't have anything for 2 though. This is a little scuffed. That's only a sorcery. Okay, I think I have to kill the Oozbag. And I want to do it when they're tapped out. This would be good, actually. Here, let's sack this. Put Refurbish out. Let's get rid of a card in their hand. Now that they don't have Trample, we have pretty good blocks. Do I have any artifacts in here? No. Swing. Oh, they didn't block. I forgot they had reach. They probably didn't want me to cycle through with Cthonian Nightmare again, though. That's big. Okay. So do I take 6 or do I probably just do this, right? Can I get Refurbisher back? No, I can't. Not unless I find some way to get more energy. Could just take 6. Could just block here, though. Oh, I can get it back with Junk Diver. I'll just block. Gray Swing. That's nice. I have 1 card in hand. What are we thinking? Should we try and get the card out of their hand? We have an Annihilator 2, huh? Annihilator 2 is pretty bad for me, right? If I don't have a bunch of shit. I can sack the Wormcoil, though. And the Junk Diver, actually. So this is fine. I think I need to hold the Gray Swing, though. Which feels bad, but... yeah, this is fine. Annihilator 2 is not that bad for us here. A little dicey, though, for sure. Okay. I'm worried. I am worried. What will we do? You have a punch? The Wormcoil definitely gets out of hand with Junk Diver. Especially if they hit Wormcoil before attacking. Okay. They're going for it. I don't think we can sack a land, right? You have to go... There's some way of exiling a graveyard. They don't. And now they have something to remove the Death Toucher. Death Touch here. Lifelink here. Block here. Sure. Yeah, I have something that gives indestructible or something here. Or are they just hoping? Interesting. Okay, yeah, that works. Sure. Mm-hmm. Man, no land is really bad. Once again, cannot hurt myself like that. You have plenty to sack for Annihilator too. Yeah, I think I just have to do Wormcoil, right? We have to put the Grace down? I think we do. We're just so low on lands. Alright. Exile effect kills us. Hope they don't draw anything. Really tense here. They had exactly what they needed last turn. Bounce on Wormcoil kills us pretty bad too. Many things can go wrong, that's for sure. They would just quit drawing haymakers, we could actually start doing the things. Well, it's not an easy one, so that's good. I'm all anxiety waiting for this. Hydra! Oh, that's not good. Yeah, trample is what we want to see. Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. Okay, so now I have to... Annihilator here. I can take 8. 9, 10, 11. I can take 11, actually. And I get 2 blockers. So I actually can block this. I can sack the spawn, right? Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, great. Because that means sacking stuff actually gets me good shit. Kill that. We actually get to double up and then chump and take 8 here. I think so. Yeah. So, trampler plus a non-trampler. It's fine, actually. Do this. Get rid of that last card in their hand. Get some value there. Then, let's bring back... Dunk Diver. Okay. We're pretty susceptible for them drawing something, but if we can live through this turn, things get a little better. They only have 9, even if they kill one of my creatures before attacks. Okay. What do we die to? 8, 9, 10, 11? Their green situation. We only block 1 damage anyway. I think we just have to not block the trample. Hope we don't die. Grab our Wormcoil back. Alright, that is not bad. We had to play out the Grace. A 2/2 with lifelink. It could be good, but... we can Wormcoil and that's it. Oh, we have an extra land. That's true. We could Cursed Mirror. Plus Wormcoil? Do we live if we do this, though? 3 lifelink, blocks there, gain 3, take 5. Yeah, we're not dead if we do that. Okay, I think that's what we have to do here. So, Cursed Mirror. Until end of turn. Oh, that's actually quite bad, isn't it? If it's until the end of the turn, then it's bad. Yeah, I actually have to just play this out and hope we don't die. That was a bad play. Okay. We lose to anything. We lose to anything. That sucks, but we do. I guess one removal spell on larva isn't going to kill us, but anything else kills us. I don't hate that. Okay, we're not dead. Block. Block here, block here. Take 8. Gain 3. Oh, we block 3 here, right? Take 1. Take 6, gain 3. Yeah. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That was really close. We're so close to stabilizing there. If they just whiffed one turn, well, I guess if I had a way to get rid of the Nyxborn Hydra, the trample was the only thing that was killing us there. Damn. Ooh, that was a tough defeat. That's for sure. Alright, let's go next. Beating Eldrazi is hard. Yeah, if we had drawn a few more lands, if we had gotten Kill Spell in there somewhere, we definitely could have won that. So, I'm not discouraged. I go first with this. It's keepable. It's not the best though. I'd love to see something to do on turn 2. Actually, I'd love to see something to do on turn 3. We can't even play this without a black. Something to do on turn 2, then give me a land. That's what I want. That is my request. Okay. Close, I guess. Smack him. Glimpse is actually fairly good for us. Try and get a Eric out here. Energy deck. Okay, Cursed Mirror. Is that helpful? I mean, I can hit him for 2 and then have 4 mana next turn, I guess. Not the best case of it. Is it better to just get a bunch of spawn tokens? Actually, I need to be able to play black that I hit off of this, right? So yeah, I think this is just the play. Not exciting, but... Not exciting, but it's what we got. Oh no! That is not what we want. That's so bad. We're dead. We're so very dead. Is this any target? Whenever you get energy, it deals that much damage to any target. Yeah, it's just gonna kill us. Holy hell. Okay, well, we need a black. That technically works. We have Galvanic, but it's not going to do anything. But permanent. Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. Man, untapped land there would have been great. But oh well. I'm very worried. I feel like we're already dead. Yep, that hurts. Just deals that damage to any target. Let the aggro begin. Sure, sure. Just hurt me. Huh? Quest for the Necropolis. Okay. Not great. Thing. It only gets it when it comes in. Okay. Not terrible. So, here. Go ahead and put the Menace Boy down. And we can pitch this. And then do I play Quest? I don't think so. I already have a way to get stuff back. I'm just gonna double down on this board. Have to discard a card. Alright. I can deal 7 to something instant speed. So there's that. These lands are so freaking cool, by the way. Look at this. Well, not that one, but the space ones are really cool. Ooh, I don't like that. Ping 1 every time it attacks, huh? And this what? Oh, it doesn't get energy? Thank God. Okay. We have a chance if they don't have a bunch more energy producing shit. Ow. Does this make energy? No, it doesn't. Does, of course, deal damage to me. Ether Spike. Great. Sure. I will be blocking you. Interesting choice. They don't have anything for me to attack. Hilariously. This can't make energy. I mean, this isn't the worst. We're not in the worst case we could be in. Can hold this up too. Feature a Planeswalker. Here. I think there's one of 2 4-mana spells we're doing here, so let's hit him. That's actually pretty good. Are we? Yeah, I think we actually just pitched the Breathe Your Last, hilariously. Could look for, like, Wormcoil Engine, which makes Ether Revolt pretty hard to mess with. Here. Do that. Wait, what? Where's the other stuff I can grab? Oh, my devotion isn't high enough, I forgot. Mountain Gatekeeper, Junk Diver. Go with Junk Diver. costs 5 now. It'll cost 4 next turn. Sure. You get it. Oh my god, we're just dead to the stupid Ether Revolt. This card's so stupid. Oh man. What a dumb card. Black. They're doing so much damage, they probably could have just killed me by now. Sure. Jeez. So bad. Does this do enough? Put target creature from a graveyard. They don't have anything. A graveyard, you say? Put the Hellkite out. It would probably die, but... is it more important to put the Hellkite out? Or to kill their creature? I guess I can still develop my board, so... It's probably more important to... get rid of cards in their hand? I have the mana to pay their energy. Oh no, they have to pay 3. We're just fucking screwed. I forgot they had this stupid Ether Spike out here too. Pay 2? Sure. I just don't see what line there is where we can actually win this. This is so terrible. We also didn't draw a land, notably, once again. And when they attack, they just have another. They just have the nuts. They're drawing a billion cards, they're doing a billion damage. I'm off it, dude. What the hell? This card's so stupid. Okay, okay, okay. You got me. You got me. God damn. Honestly, we could manage everything on that board except for the fucking Ether Revolt. Jesus Christ. Holy hell. Alright, alright. That's a 2 and 3. Not the best, not the result you want, but I mean, we didn't play too badly. We were really close on that second game that we lost. The stabilizing. Just like 1 or 2 draws different. And that last game was just sad. Just makes me sad. Sad to think about. But anyway, I think probably with my pod, I probably should have just drafted a ridiculous Eldrazi deck because that's what wins. But we had fun. We did get to do the thing with some fun loops once. And yeah, good enough for me. Alright, well, that is it. Go ahead and dislike, subscribe, and wreck me in the comments for this one. Let me know all the ways I misplayed today, and have a good one.